Good day. It is Tuesday, April 21, 2020. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube. You are looking at the Seven Sentinels website. Veritas nunquam perit is our motto. The truth never perishes. We're very concerned with the truth at Seven Sentinels because there is so much fiction, outright baloney written about the market, spoken about the market. You've seen it all over the years. You see it every day. I'm not going to even mention where it is, but it's everywhere. Fiction. We are completely focused on making sure that we put out just the truth about what the trend is in the market and what contributes to that trend, how it is that you know that you are on the right side of the market, period. Today we're going to talk about our Seven Sentinels. Livermore had said there isn't a bull side or a bear side to the market. There is only one side to the market, and that's the right side. He also said that once a person learns basically that there is only one side, trades with the line of least resistance, learns how to trade, he said that millions literally come to him easier than hundreds had in his days of ignorance. And Livermore knew what he was talking about. In fact, in the 1929 to 1932 bear market, he made over $100 million, and those were $1929. That's the equivalent of over $1.2 billion today. And he did so by trading with the line of least resistance. We set about years ago to find a way of quantifying the line of least resistance, and we succeeded in that in 2004 when we developed the Seven Sentinels. The Seven Sentinels are 7 measures of trend that, when aligned together, define the trend of the market, and that trend will stay in place until those trend signals reverse. Those trend measures are specifically the McClellan oscillator. We track the moving averages of the McClellan oscillator itself, the summation index, the McClellan oscillator for the NASDAQ, the summation index for the NASDAQ, the inverse VIX, the inverse VIXen, and the BP comp. We're not going to go into any of those right now, how we compute them. That's all on other YouTube videos that we've made. That's all. We've explained those in detail. We're going through a series right now every night where we are explaining these in detail on our website in the evenings. So there's only one thing that we want to cover today, and that is how it is that you know what to do in the market at any given time. We have come to see that if you align with the 2-hour line of least resistance sentinels, you will be on the right side of the market. We have one sacrosanct rule when it comes to trading, and that is that when the line of least resistance sentinels are in uptrend, we trade only long positions or cash. That's the only thing that can be in the account. No short positions. Longs or cash when it's in an uptrend, and short positions or cash or combination thereof when we're in a downtrend, period. That rule is sacrosanct. That rule is absolute. We're going to show you real quickly what our signals have said this year. They gave this is a 2-hour line of least resistance sentinels. They gave a buy signal in early January, which stayed in effect until February 20th, and that was an uptrend. Then they went to a sell signal that identified a downtrend, and we rode all this down with our short positions. And then they gave a buy signal, and we rode it back up. It gave a sell signal, And that was actually a kind of a little bit of a whipsaw, but then the next buy signal was very successful, and we are now back into a sell signal, and we believe that this sell signal will be the most successful of all of 2020 because it is identifying, we believe, the beginning of the second leg of this primary bear market. How the Seven Sentinels work is this. The line of least resistance has 7 elements. When all 7 of them individually go to uptrend, all 7 have to confirm, then an uptrend in the market has begun. That's a buy signal. The trend is then up and stays up until all 7 go to a downtrend together. That identifies then the new trend as down. It stays in a downtrend until all 7 again go to uptrend. That identifies the beginning of the new uptrend, and it stays up until they reverse again, and so on. So that is how the Seven Sentinels trend signals work. When you see on Twitter that we are saying the line of least resistance is in an uptrend and then it has a 4/3, that means it's in an uptrend. 4 of the elements are up, 3 of the elements are down. That's telling you how close we are coming to what will be the next downtrend. Currently, we are in a downtrend, and we are at 0. Now we are at 1.6. That is to say that only one of the 7 well, first of all, they went to a 0.7 sell signal a week ago, Friday. And they are in a downtrend now, and they remain in a downtrend, and they are currently 1 element up, 6 elements down. So we're nowhere near reversing that signal at all. We are short the market. We will stay short the market until we get a buy signal. That is what the Seven Sentinels line of least resistance is about. The one sacrosanct rule that we have, one more time, as we tell subscribers, you can trade anything you want. You may trade in any manner you wish. You can trade with any instruments you wish: stocks, funds, ETFs, index futures, options. But we suggest that if you are to be successful, you must follow the one sacrosanct rule, and that is trade only in the direction of the line of least resistance. When that trend is up, you can only have in your account long positions and cash. When that direction is down, you can have in your account only short positions and cash. That is absolute. So that's what we wanted to go through today. If you go to the website and take a look, you'll see a whole lot of articles down here that I think you'll find very interesting, and just click on them and read them. They're available to the public. Anybody that clicks on these can read these articles that we have posted to our website. You don't have to be a member. But if you want everything from Seven Sentinels, and that's the reports all day long, the reports every single night, the articles that come out on the weekend, the signals, the trades, the status of all the Sentinels, everything all the time, just click on limited time trial for just $7. You could have 7 days worth and check us out. We hope that you do. We want to thank you one more time for coming by here and watching this YouTube video, and we wish you good trading.